How's everyone doing tonight? It's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be a movie though. Just cause like listen, a movie script cannot get no better than this. And the crazy thing is that it's a like real life story, like a true story. You know what I mean? Like you could make a movie out of this shit. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Let me know how's the sound. Let me know if y'all could hear the background music. By the way, thank you for all your donations. Got me a new Santa Claus is treating me right. A new phone. Thank you for all your donations. I appreciate. I think by now everybody knows how to get to the donations. Yeah, it's like it feels good. Life is good. It's really nothing bad, nothing crazy going on besides like the YouTube true crime drama. Besides the craziness, it's just sometimes I sit here, right, and I contemplate what's going on, and it's like it don't matter if all the facts and all the truth of the conversation is there. The witch would never acknowledge her fuck ups. Like it's everyone's fault but hers. Everyone is against her. That's what she thinks. But if she been paying attention to our live streams, that witch should know I don't have nothing against her. The problem here is that you're not gonna come to YouTube True Crime as a new content creator that I co-sign for you. I co-sign for you. The only content creator that started helping you was me. The Stellar Star account channel, that was the back then channel. Back then, that was the main channel, like when we all first went and got to know her, because I guess the YouTube algorithm brought her to our attention, like when she was like 400 subs. It's nothing but the reality. The witch had 400 subs when I first started watching her content about the Idaho 4 case. And for me, it was more like entertainment. because it was edgy, it was off it was, some entertaining things. Because sometimes, like, people could be entertaining without being factual. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of content creation in YouTube true crime. They bring a lot of imagination, a lot of tabloid, a lot of exaggeration, a lot of, I must say, something shocking about a case and something weird, and keep people's attention with some weird shit. So then I was like, well, she's a new content creator. She don't know what she's doing, obviously. Because by the time, like, 2 weeks after, like, in 2 weeks, we got her from 400 subs to like 1,500. Got her monetized and everything. Because already wasn't an algorithm. I was already collaborating. The main big channel was moving good. Had a lot of views. I was chapter 1. I have to start it from the beginning so people that don't know the story understand what's really going on. Because it's okay that we could come here and have a roasting session about someone that we all know. It's just there. It's an empty space. It's a person that is hollow inside, because it's like no reality, no truth will have no type of positive effect into that person. It's like, instead of learning a lesson, big shout out to Tyler, to Ellie, big shout out to Amy, big shout out to Todd, big shout out to the pool boy. It's like, people need to learn from their mistakes. That's bottom line. And if you see that a content creator like myself, that I started making noise in YouTube true crime in my big channel that you took down, because again, the same things that you said that people do to you on YouTube is the things that you did to me. The cop calling, how cops knocking on my door. I think that's why I have the camera right there pointing at the door. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, they will call me. My Alliance PD will call me if she called. Because they know I have kids here at home. And they know that it's unnecessary coming to my house when there's no problems. Everything is good. We actually on the same side of the law. I'm a householder, I'm a parent, I'm a dad. I'm my wife's lover, my wife's best friend, her soulmate. Y'all seen the shorts. I just uploaded a new short. Hopefully y'all go and see it. See how happy the kids were when they received all the gifts that y'all brought to them. Because I have to appreciate the beautiful Christmas that we had this year. Because thanks to you and your donations, all those gifts under the tree, that was your gifts for our children. And they know, our children know that Santa Claus came through YouTube. That's why our kids know about Christmas this year. The Santa Claus came through YouTube, through the YouTube screen. And it's nothing but the truth. Yeah, we good. They know that, like, the first time it was one officer knock on the door, say hi, everything cordial, everything good. We got a call, this and that. I was like, nah, everything good. You want to come in, I got my kids at home, brought them out. They say hi to the officer. Everything good. My son wanna be an officer when he grow up. You know, my daughter was thinking about some be a scientific. Like go to NASA or go to law. Like she likes true crime. She don't watch my content, but she know about cases. She know about the Kiely Rodni case. She know about the Idaho folk case. Sometimes while she see me doing my work or stuff like that she just passing by or whatever, she kind of like pick and ask me questions like, cause she see me researching. Sometimes she hear me while I'm in phone calls, like we speak Van Holding or all the collaborators in YouTube. Big shout out to Speak Van Holding. Big shout out to Tell It to Ellie, Larissa Slaughter, Top Petite, Amy Conway. Thank you for being here, bro. I appreciate it. um my daughter's very smart. My oldest daughter, she's very smart. She unfortunately, um she have watched, I think once, I think the other days she watched one a video. Unfortunately, like she was using her mom's phone, and I guess Mama Bear has watched like the witch videos, because again, she don't know how much she pissed people off with all that weird shit and the stupid shit that she say. She don't know how pissed off people get. Me, I'm cool with it because I know this is YouTube. This is just, but she's not a YouTuber. She's not a content creator. She don't give a fuck about none of this shit. In reality, if you wanna know, I'm the person at home helping true crime, working in true crime, becoming a true crime content creator on benefit for the family, from benefit for the not just for my family, but also for the true crime community and the victims. But I gotta put myself first. I gotta put my family first. People need to understand that. You know what I mean? All this work that we put here and all these coming here, we hard work and analysis and research, and all that stuff take time. You know what I mean? Big shout out to Nate 22. Thank you for being here. Very appreciate it. Big shout out to Selena Dixon. Thank you for being here. How you doing? So yeah, like Amy Conway said, chapter 1. Like in 2 weeks, we got her from 400 subscribers all the way like to 1,500 monetized and everything, because I was promoting her channel. I was going to her channel, having conversations and stuff like that. By the second time I went to her live stream, I do a little bit of cross-examination, about what she was talking about. Because again, this is content creation, and when you are in the panel, and the panel is a healthy true crime panel, the panelists will cross-reference. Big shout out to Johan. Thank you for being here. Very appreciate it. Welcome home. The people in the panel should be allowed to cross-reference the information and ask questions. Like the only thing that I asked that day was like, but what make you believe what you're talking about? Like, can you within the information that we had at that moment, like the stuff that she was talking about, it got to a point that it got a little bit too weird. So I had to try to steer her the right way, and me asking questions, the right questions, to get to a clarity of her information, and at least see from where she's coming from, and was the angle, you know? Because that was all what my question. Like, a lot of people were there. I think that a lot of people that is in the chat right now, they were there. They seen the live stream. She said that she had the live stream. Why she haven't put that live stream up? Just take it off private and show the people what happened that day. My subscribers were telling me, because I was live at the same time on my channel, I had the original of that live stream on my channel, and she took it down. She took all that shit down. Because she knew that it was a lot of truth in that channel. That interview with her daughter and her son and her daughter's best friend, telling the truth about her mom. We didn't have nothing to do with that. That was her own fault. She's the one that told, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm not gonna get too ahead of the point. We're just gonna surf this wave. We're just gonna surf. Because again, it's a chill day though. Actually, I'm not on the rush. Hopefully y'all not on the rush, because this is gonna be a good story time telling. That's all what it is. Yeah, Todd, can't steer a car with no steering. I know. Big shout out to Nate. Big shout out to the ladies. Big shout out to Larissa. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Larissa, if you have communication with Meg, you could always tell Meg to come by and say hi and hang out. You know that we cool with Meg. I think Meg, she's the moderator here. I don't know if her co-host is a moderator. I have no idea, because she haven't come by very often. So I mean, and I don't even know if she wanted to be a moderator. Even Rockshock, like, big shout out to Rockshock, like all this shit, like in the shit that Michelle put Rockshock. She played Rockshock too. I told Rockshock I'm just disappointed. I wasn't about to talk nothing about it out of respect to her. But she was the one that brought it to YouTube with her own story and shit, try to cover her ass, and then end up exposing herself, being all buddy with Michelle. So yeah, I know I don't have nothing against that lady. But sometimes you gotta battle fire with fire. You can, like, when someone pick on you, you can't just sit there and just because you're a man and she's a woman, like, you cannot just sit there and let her have her way. Like, if you're a victim and you're a woman, how comes that you talking the way you talk? Because you said some crazy shit in those last live streams. You said some crazy shit. Like, you don't stop. You're not healthy for yourself. And that's the pure reality. You're not healthy for yourself. Like, all this shit that you put yourself through just because you don't want to see the reality that you fucked up. I didn't fucked up. I had to defend myself, because after I cross-reference everything you was talking about, you thought I was trying to go after you. Telling people, you're like, by the time I came to the picture, you already have beef with all the content creators. By the time you came along, I already have beef with all the content creators here. So for me, what's going on here, this shit's not new for me. It's new for you, because you're the new content creator. Even though if I have 800 subs in the new channel, I've been here for a while. I've been here like for a year and a half. Facts. Longer than you. Your numbers don't affect nothing. Because half of you 2,000 subs, you own it to me. I was the one that put you up there, promoting you and shit. Because I didn't have nothing against you at all. I still don't have nothing against you this day today, but you own mouth and you own harassment, because I still got the video of the phone call you calling to my phone after I set you up. Like I said on my live stream, but if she had my phone number, why she don't call me? What she did the next day, call my phone with some stupid shit. Instead of coming in peace and be like, yo, let's talk about this shit. No, she didn't took the opportunity of being for the first time on the phone line to actually talk about something healthy as a grown adult. She's older than me by a year. She should know better. A lady will always act like a lady. A lady will not have the potty mouth that she had. A victim will not have the potty mouth acting like a thug. Because I could act like a thug. I was a thug back in the day. So I could have this swag. I might talk like that here and there. But that's my past. And I could get out the hood, but the hood is not going to get out from, no, it's not going to get out from me. The hood is in me. How I learn about life in a whole different way that other people cannot relate. So I am how I am. My grandma, when I was little, told me, don't let no girl pick on you. Because girl will pick on you because you cute. My grandma said that. And I understood right away in school. Just because sometimes you don't pay attention to them and in the way they wanted to get their attention, you're the bad guy. So, hey, like the Scarface, say hi to the bad guy. What the fuck you want me to do? I am how I am. I don't pay attention to some people. And to some people that want to be bullies, and again, it don't matter if you're a female, but when you want to become a bully and talk shit that you don't even know, and then because you start this shit, I found out all you fucking dirt. And then you don't like the consequences. Because that's what happened here. After she disrespected me on her live stream, I left in peace. Came to my live stream, and she came to my live stream with her bullshit. So in my live stream, I could do whatever the fuck I want. I acted the right way over there. I took all the yakety yak, all the yelling, all the craziness, all the saliva in the face and spitting out the mouth and the foam and the rage and the pulling her hair, like all this crazy shit, getting close to the camera and acting in rage, and then saying that all that shit was because you was home. You're a grown adult. You're the one that put yourself on the live stream for 6 hours. That's your own problem. You are toxic and not healthy for yourself. Because it's like you blaming not just the viewers, but your moderators and you collaborators of your fucking life. Why you blame everyone about the shit that you put yourself into? You're the one that wanted to be a content creator. Yeah, Larissa, like she wanted to box you and shit. Like, are you serious? Like, you 48 and you try to box a youngin'? They would just mop the floor with you when you know you have like physical, like health issues and shit, but you have a motherfucking mouth. And you turn on the camera and you think that saying all the shit that you talk about is gonna get you anywhere. Again, it's like you call yourself a lady, right? A victim, right? You self-proclaim a mental health patient, right? Because we know that through you. You're the one that said all that shit in YouTube. Everything that we know about you, you said it yourself. Everything else, it was the its and bits that it came from your own family. Because you play dead while you talking to us in the chat through multiple accounts. And then you send an email through a bogus account to your son, and again re-traumatizing him, because you're ready. When he was young, you played dead, and you said that you was dead and shit. You somehow got to him that you was dead. You make your son think twice that you was dead. And then because they want to know if that's true or not, because you their mom. It don't matter how fucked up you was in the past, you still their mom. It's not my fault that when you play dead, people come to me to try to find out is you're dead, because I have videos on YouTube talking about you. So when they come to YouTube to find out about her mom and stuff like that, your moderators, your subscribers emailing me, talking in the chat. Yeah, chapter 2. You know, like is she really dead? I told them no, because I didn't hear nothing like from, you know what I mean, like from reports, and you know, because that's public record. You know what I mean? We already knew her name. So it was easy to find out if, you know what I'm saying, if something happened to the lady. So I told everyone, and I even her daughter, and her daughter told her son that no, mom is not dead. She's playing games in YouTube. And while now we YouTube true crime content creators talking about her kids, talking about her daughter being trafficked, which she came to YouTube and told all of y'all that that was a lie. She forget that we have a lot of witnesses. Big shout out to Sunflower Dragon. Thank you for being here. Hey, if anyone knows how to contact Rock Shock, let Rock Shock know that we live. She could pop up on the chat. She's not blocked. She's still moderator. Even Ashley, I don't have nothing against Ashley. You know what I mean? Nah, you're not late, Sunflower. We're only on chapter 2 of the story. But your family comes to us to find out if their mom is dead. And I had to tell them no. She's actually talking to us in the chat. She's talking to me in emails. We're a whole different name. We're a whole different company. Like she's talking to me, passing by as a man. Like she's talking to me with a picture that she took from a commercial site or something like that. That you pick pictures of models and stuff like that, and put a picture of a guy and pick a name of a guy, and started talking to me, bringing me stories about the Idaho and stuff. Like what you doing? Like, you really think that we don't know it's you? The Dr. Drifty channel, we knew it was her. That's why the channel is gone. She took it down because she know that she got caught. If Dr. Drifty was really a man, a real person, with what I said, that if he was really a person, a man, he could identify himself with me, like you know, it's ways that we could zoom. And if I see your face and you're a real person, you're a real dude, you're a real human behind these Dr. Drifty account, I even apologized for the crazy shit that I said. And I said that I would make a public video. I would come live and, apologize to the man and be like, hey, this man is for real. Not even Liz, New York, could provide no proof that the man is real. And she allegedly is like this close to him. That she have gone on breakfast with him and his wife, but she didn't provide me no proof that this man is real. You just said it out your mouth. Even Liz, New York, I don't even know if she's real. I don't even know if this is just a Michelle plot. You know what I mean? Because obviously we already seen that she's using people, using accounts to come here and play stupid. Like, we don't know. Like, we've been dealing with that for a long time. I'm a YouTube true crime content creator. I'm a sleuther. I get to know shit. I have skills. I'm a pretty good civilian private investigator, uncertified, because I'm a civilian. I ain't no licensed investigator and stuff like that, and I'm not trying to be. I'm just trying to be a dad that comes here to YouTube and tell you what I found out about these cases, what I know, what the public information is telling me, not you, not all the content creator was telling me. So what he's telling me, I come here and share with you. That's it. Yeah, it's like when she got caught on our chat room, because I knew already that account. What was that? Students for true crime. I already knew that was her. So I started talking spicy about Michelle, and then that one account started walking on the chat room, and I was like, you see, I told you that was her. So we blocked that account because she's on herself. Like, you don't know that I purposely said stuff of real shit about you, like to get you out of you closet. Yeah. Yeah, we investigate our way. We have, we have our way to find shit up. Like, we have collaborators, we got family members, we got friends. You know, we get to meet people through YouTube. Big shout out to all those guys that collaborate with me. Y'all know what's your name. You know you are. Big shout out to all of you. You know what I mean? It's crazy. That was the only reason why her family approached us on the email. Because they would, like, her daughter was the one that approached me. Try to find out her mom, like what was going on with her mom. That was the whole deal. Yeah, like, yeah, that's what I call it, audio closet. When you come to a chat room, we account that it's not you. And we get to know that it's you, and then we say something spicy and we get you out the closet. You start barking a whole bunch of shit on the chat, and we knew it was you. Got blocked. Then that's how her daughter gave me, which her daughter is a grown adult. Let's not mistake that. She's a grown adult. Her son is a grown adult. And they were just worried, wanted to know what was happening with their mom. They got to witness on that one live stream how bad her mom was, because you just saw the way she flipped the fuck out when she knew that Hannah was on the phone, laughing off her. Because why, you want your daughter to be mad at you forever? You just want to have your daughter traumatized all her life about the shit you did to her? So yeah, of course, when she see you wilding the fuck out and talking all this crazy shit, anyone will laugh at you. Anyone will laugh at you. Because you don't have no reason to act like that. Everything that was happening at that moment was the consequences of what you did yourself, to yourself. We just reacting to the shit that you're bringing to the table. That's it. We're just reacting to the shit that you're doing to us. It's been like this since day one. Then her daughter came to our live stream because she was saying like, oh, I don't believe that he's talking to my daughter. I don't believe that this and that. And then she popped up on a live stream with her brother and her best friend. It's a lot of people in the chat room right now that was there. It's a lot of people that is in the chat room right now that they were on that live stream when we have the opportunity to talk to them and get to know their side of the fence. The only reason that they came to speak their side of the fence, it was after they found out that their mom played them out again, playing dead and not being dead. And then she admitted on her live stream saying that, oh, but that was my way to call their attention because they don't even want to talk to me and da 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 da. But that's the wrong way to call the attention of your kids, making them think that you dead. That's traumatizing. It's like you know, knowing that, or just hearing, even though if it's not true, that your mom is dead. Do you love your mom? Just think about that for a second. Do you love your mom? What about if someone was just lying to you saying like, hey, your mom is dead? Or actually your own mother is going with a whole different name, telling you herself that she's dead. It's even worse because you're inflicting the pain yourself to your children after they're already grown adults. After you already are old, to your 47s when this shit happened. But you're gonna blame me and blame everyone around you, you moderators, your subscribers, just because everyone that gets to know you gets to know the real you. And you shiesty and shady. You don't trust yourself. How the heck you gonna trust anyone when you have done so much fucked up shit that you don't trust no one because you can't even trust your own self? You know you're fucking dangerous to yourself. You're not healthy to yourself. You know the consequences of the shit that you started. You telling people that you mentally traumatized for shit that I'm doing? How that work? Because you could tell that to people that don't know the story. They might believe that. But people that been here since day one on my older channel and the terminated channel, they know. They heard your daughter live telling everyone that you forced her to take pictures of you while you were in lingerie on suggestive poses. You make your daughter take pictures of you in lingerie. in suggestive poses. Your daughter was a minor when that happened. Your daughter told everyone in YouTube. Your daughter told everyone in YouTube that you used to show her while she was a minor. You used to show her genitalia pictures of the people that you was messing with. Not one, multiple people that you was messing with. And whatever we know, don't be mad at me, be mad at your daughter. Because I'm only the messenger. I'm only the messenger. All this shit is because you started it. Because you wanted to pick a fight. And you thought that because I was a man, or I'm a man, I'm going to sit here and be the better man. I have to be the better man, right? When you attacking and talking a whole bunch of crazy shit that don't make no fucking sense. When do you doing shit to the true crime community, content creators, the true crime community, the true crime cases. You're doing a disservice to everyone in YouTube. You're not doing the right thing. You have not done the right thing since day one. But it's my fault. It's my fault that you put you and your son to the situations that what they went. And it's my fault that they have to come to YouTube. They trusting me. They trusting us with the information because they needed to defend themselves from their mom, and they were very disappointed that you actually was play them out with that dying shit. And then you blaming me. You faking your death. You blaming me for it. What kind of fuckery is that? Just think about it for a second. You're a grown adult, right? You played there and you blame that on me. Because I'm defending myself and cooking you bitch ass. With the truth. With the truth. With facts. No alleged shit. Facts. The truth. Shit that if you go to court with, it's gonna come out. You're gonna get embarrassed. It's gonna be in public record. You know this. You know this. And by the way, yeah. Hannah responded, Merry Christmas. In Christmas. She said, Merry Christmas, Jrod, and thank you. Don't be mad because you don't have a relationship with your daughter. I don't have I don't text. I don't reach out. When I do, it's like a special days, like, you know, Christmas and shit like that, because they trusted me and they trusted us and we have a good report. She's the real victim. Your son is the real victim. You're not the victim. You're the victimizer. All this shit that you talking about in court, you're giving your daughter the reason to expose you in court. You don't want that. You don't want your daughter to go to court because I'll tell Speak Van Holden, big shout out to Speak Van Holden. I would tell Speak Van Holden, let's put Hannah on on a podium. Let's let her tell the court what she went through with her mom. Let's bring Forrest. Let's bring their friends. Let's bring some of their family members, immediate family members, just to tell the truth in court. You know, Michelle talks about her dad and shit, right? We all know that her dad don't even want her to know where he lives, because he don't want to know shit about her. We all know why. And she keep talking like her dad's gonna back her up on something, like her dad's gonna come here and knock on my door. He'd be welcome. If he does, he'd be welcome. Very welcome. Because he's knocking on the door on a very good house, with manners, with respect, with education. So yeah, we will open the door to him, and he will be welcome. I would love to have a conversation with the guy. Big shout outs to him. If I wanted to, I could have just have Hannah tell her like, hey, as your grandpa, if you want to talk. I didn't do that. I could have just tell Hannah like, yo, Hannah, you know, in the same way Forrest wanted to talk, which Forrest, by the way, he has respect for the situation. He's very respectful. Even though he got his broken heart, but he's very respectful towards his mom. Like he's not there talking shit about his mom. Like when they came to our show, that we're not talking shit. When they actually giggle about something, they were giggle about some painful shit. Cause you know what I mean? Like sometimes you gotta laugh about painful shit. Cause what you wanna do, like hold that painful shit in your heart all your life and not move forward. Let that pain in your heart like stop the progress and you know, not trying to get out of the mental shit, you know, not trying to get out of a possible mental glitch that don't let you forget something, you know, or your own guilty conscience don't allow you to forgive yourself. And that's why you very hateful all the time and you don't trust yourself because you know this shit that you did in your past. That's your fault. Don't blame me. I'm not here to have like a career in true crime talking about you. But you not stopping, not like you apologize to a point. We open our doors to our show for you to speak your piece. It was a lot of people that it was on that live stream, and we were talking very cordial. We have a 4-hour conversation about the Idaho 4, about her life, and you know, we try. And then what happened? We told her to listen, don't hold against me. And the same way I open the doors for you on my platform, you have to let me open the doors to your daughter. Because she already make first contact. She already want to talk. The reason why you here talking to me is because your daughter was on the phone. While I'm trying to make peace between you and your daughter, but you did so much fucked up shit to your daughter that she don't want no peace with you. She's in peace with herself and what she went through, but she's not in peace with you. She's not. She's just done. Like, just leave me the fuck alone. And I don't blame her for that. Listen, she don't trust no content creator on YouTube. That's why I feel like we are privileged of having the opportunity of support however I can. A person that went through some crazy shit. And the only reason why I know that person, it was because her own mom. Why she blaming me of what? What you blaming me about? You know what you did. You know all this crazy shit that you put everyone through. Lying to people, lying about me, lying about yourself, lying to saying you dead and you're not. It's weird. It's like you can't admit that you fucked up. You had a good opportunity to have a good community. You have a good opportunity to have good moderators. You have a good opportunity to actually have a very positive career in YouTube, but you decided to go after someone that end up exposing you. You expose yourself more than anything I found out about you. Ain't that fucking crazy? It's nothing that I say about this lady that didn't came from the horse's mouth. It's nothing that we know that didn't came out of her mouth and out of her own family's mouth. That's it. We didn't went our way to go and approach content creators that don't like her. We didn't did that. Y'all see on the videos that I have on my channel, she went to Kiely Rodni content creators to create chaos just because they know me way before her. Just because these content creators like, Larissa Slaughter or Megan Cole and, many others, crime sleuthing, big shout out to all of you. Dago, it's like Crime Time with Mama Bear. Like it's like content creators that are doing a good job, and just because they get support from people that comes to her channel, she get mad at that. She get mad if you go to her channel, kick it with her for a little bit or whatever, and then you hear talking to me, and then you hear on Degos, and you hear on like you go to Max or you go to Larissa, and then she be mad because you hear talking to us. Like, what's the problem? Our moderators and our subscribers know, like, I don't care. Like, they are actually participants, like active participants, moderators, and members from other communities, and I know that, and I respect that. It shouldn't be a problem. We in YouTube don't have no fences between content creators sharing subscribers. And again, y'all know, like, the subscribers, that we want here, the moderators that we want here, are grown adults. They could have tough conversations, because true crime is very tough. True crime content is not easy. Some people that don't have their heads over their shoulders, true crime content creation could be very traumatizing, especially when you get to know things about cases that, man, it will break anyone's heart. You know what I mean?
Hello, Moto.
One question on her status. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Larissa. It's like the same thing happened to me on that very last live stream, I asked her a few questions about where her information was coming from, or at least what make her think in the way she thinks. It should be very easy for her to tell me what's the reason and what's the angle on her train of thought. You know what I mean? Because it's her train of thought. So when I'm trying to get to be familiar with her train of thought to see if anything there that I could take a look at, and probably we find something that it be relevant for the case. Because again, her information, it was new for me. And why it was new for me? Because I've been following this case since the very beginning, and anything and everything that she been talking about since day one is a ghost. It's like you chasing a ghost. It's like your own imagination go a little bit too not good creative. You know what I mean? Going to the extent of taking time of making videos and editing videos with my name, and you think that because you make a video and you edit it and you put my face on it, you think that bothers me. That don't bother me. That's content. The problem here is when you spend time on a content creator that really don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. Because I know, we know, our subscribers, our moderators know the truth. That's all what I care about. Like, if anyone really wants to know the truth about what's been going on, anyone could go to our moderators, anyone could go to our subscribers that have been here for a whole year and a half. The majority of our subscribers right now, they were all you subscribers. They were all you moderators. They were people that used to be with you all day, every day. And you give him the boot being cuckoo. Just because they go somewhere else to get information, then probably come back to you with information that they heard somewhere else and they want to share with you, and you get mad because they somewhere else, then start picking on them and cursing at them and wilding out. And it's not their fault. Sometimes I actually feel bad for a lot of moderators that we have, that we appreciate and love very much, and this lady, just because they hear, just because they females, just because they understand what's the reason of the problem, they understand they've been following the problem for a long time. And then even though knowing that she lost all her battles, she lost all her wars, she lost all, like, everything that she tried to do against us and stuff like that, she lost. She exposed herself, her own family exposed her. She tried to deny everything. She tried to say that we lying, and just because the truth is out, doing damaging control and saying like, oh, this guy this, this guy that, and thinking that you bother me. You don't bother me. You bother yourself. Do you know how bad you look when you just straight up disrespecting your subscribers? That's bad. Like when you try to make you, like, you see, you manipulate. Yeah, Amy, chapter 4. You try to manipulate your subscription. You make them feel guilty for the shit that you doing. For the all crazy fantasy that you living inside of your head. You blame everyone. Subscribers, not subscribers, content creators, me. You blame everyone but yourself just because you wanted your crazy ways to be accepted. You wanted fraudulent information to be accepted by the true crime community. Yeah, y'all already seen what happened to you. We all bringing all that tonal information, and ain't no tonals. Drip Drop was so mad that I put him on a video roasting the fuck out of him. And I'm not sorry for it. He deserved that one, because instead of backing down and be like, yo, Jrod, you was right, bro. Because guess what? It don't matter if it was a space that it could be part of the old house, that it was not useful for the all intents and purposes of the house, all that was blocked off. It was no access to it from inside the house or from outside to inside the house. You wasting your fucking time talking about a fucking tunnel, cause guess what? What's the story? The Kohberger went in and out, or allegedly went in and out through the sliding door, right? Because if he got out through the sliding door, obviously it seems that he came inside through the sliding door, as what you say, right? Of what Dylan Mortensen said, right? That she seen a bushy eyebrow guy with a mask, 5'11"-ish, actually shorter than Kohberger, just to start. Walking out through the sliding window. So if the story that Dylan Mortensen said that she saw an individual, she's not saying Bryan Kohberger, she saw an individual with a mask getting out the house through the sliding door, right? Why Michelle and why Drip Drop are talking about tunnels? Just think about it for a second. You talking about tunnels and the possibility of about tunnels and shit? You're just making Kohberger innocent yourself, because you're saying that it was someone else, or it was other people that came in and got out through a tunnel. Because obviously you're not talking about Kohberger doing that, because none of this story that is out there about the Idaho 4 case puts Kohberger or anyone going through nowhere. No tunnel, no window, no nothing. Sliding door, back door, sliding door. They're not mentioning no window. They're not mentioning no front door, even though the front door was open in the morning, of course, or by the time in the afternoon that they got there. Of course, because it was in and out of people. It was in and out of people. They just common sense. It's within the story. It's within the story that is being shared by them. The same people that are involved. The same people that their names are plastered in this case. It was a lot of people inside of that house way before the cops got there. This is why I've been telling you that crime scene was contaminated and tempered. Because it don't matter who was in there. Just having the fact that it was a crime scene and it was people, it don't matter who it is, coming in and out of that house. That's a crime by itself. Because you're admitting that it's people coming in and out of that house for 7 hours and no one called the cops. Because we all know where the bodies were. Ethan and Santa There was no story about the door closed and Ethan behind the door. No, and this other Hunter pushing the door. No, because Ethan was not found inside of Hannah's room, inside of inside of Santa's room. Ethan was not found inside of Hannah's room. Hannah's door was open. You couldn't see Ethan from the living room. You're not gonna tell me that y'all didn't know what the fuck happened. I don't care who the fuck you think you're talking to. We all know the story. Moscow PD know the story, and they went the opposite way. Because they know what's up. I told ya this house was not about to be used against no one. It's not going to be used against Kohberger. It's not going to be used against anyone else that get mentioned within this case. The people that's going to suffer here is going to be the families. The house is gone. The house was gone as soon as they died. Because it was an in and out of people for 7 hours out of a crime scene. Who the fuck was inside of the house? They did not report it as slaughterhouse for 7 hours and a half. They knew what the fuck happened. They knew and they heard when these young adults were dying and didn't do nothing. They heard, they probably witnessed, and they just popping out with a fucking story that no one believe it. No one. It was a vicious attack, yeah. And it's sad. Why you think I'm tough on this case? Because it's some bullshit. The Kiely Rodni case is some bullshit. It's no accident. They know. The Idaho 4 case is no Kohberger. They know. It was a job within. They know. We know. I shared that with Moscow PD since day one, so what the fuck they gonna say? That I'm saying anything on my YouTube channel that I didn't told them? Everything I've been saying here, Moscow PD knew 2 weeks into this case. I'm on record talking with Moscow PD, telling everything that everything and everyone been listening from me since I started talking about this case. Baby, way before I started talking about this case and way before I started talking about the Kiely Rodni case, I was investigating this shit. I was listening. I was paying attention. I was taking notes. I was putting 2 and 2 together. I was reading between the lines. You sometimes has to be a bloodhound to get to know to the right information. And sometimes the right information hurts. Sometimes the right information is actually painful because you get to know what humans get to do behind other humans' back. And it's pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up that I gotta sit here and say everything I've been saying since day one about the Idaho 4 case, and everything I've been saying since day one, it has come back. They still fighting for Kohberger in court, and Taylor is trying to save his life. They really want to trick to make it look like what it's not. That's criminal by itself. That's abusive by the government itself. And they don't give a fuck. They lost 4 young adults. Now they try to sacrifice Kohberger too. So at the end of the day, they have a sacrifice of 5. Five innocent victims. 4 dead, 1 alive and locked up. For all those people that believe that Kohberger is guilty, just think about this for a second. He having a plea deal on the table that saved his life and allow him to come out of jail with quite a few years extra to enjoy in a free community after everything cooled down. Don't you think if this man is guilty, don't you think he'll take saving his life and 50 years? He will still come out by the time he what? 70, 60, 70? No, he's what? 28? Giving him, saving his life and giving him 50 years, he has a 5% chance of seeing the light outside of prison and talk about it before he died. Don't you think this man, if he was guilty, don't you think he would have took that deal already? Just think about that for a second. If he was guilty for real, do you think that Aunt Taylor would be fighting for him with teeth, claws, and grip? You heard big shout out to lawyers that you know and his dad. Big shout outs to them. They told you today, actually yesterday, they told you what Aunt Taylor is trying to do for this man is a 1% that goes through. And Aunt Taylor knows this, but what else she gonna do when she's fighting against the judge and the prosecution at the same time? You're supposed to be fighting against prosecution and the discovery. You're not supposed to be fighting against the fucking judge too. Cause he's telling you, pat on the back, hey, like your arguments, but no. He's not giving the opportunity to a resolution and look into it. Like, listen, he's a judge. He has read the transcript. He knows what come on, man, common sense. He knows what the prosecution be doing to this man. He knows. And Judge has allowed all the fuckery from prosecution, which is malicious. And Taylor has a dismissal for malicious prosecution too. Don't forget that. She have one dismissal for malicious prosecution. She have that filed in, it's in. And many other reasons to why you need to dismiss this case. Judge is acting like everything that they talking about don't make no fucking sense. And him doing that allow people in the public think that, oh my God, the prosecution gotta have something so big because the judge already know. And the judge is like, nah, fuck that. We're just gonna shoot him in the head. It feels like the court through judge and the prosecution are in cahoots to try to somehow get a jury to make this man guilty just out of a narrative. Instead of you bring to court evidence, you own narrative and circumstantial evidence that is not even circumstantial because it doesn't have no connection. Let me check real quick with the chat. Let me see the chat. How you doing, everyone? Big shout out to everyone in the chat. Thank you for being here. She was here. Who's that? Who's that? I get it. I get it. He's gone. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. She's weird like that. Coming to people's chat like with different many other names and shit. Her being a female coming and try to talk to you as a man or as a male character and shit. You know what I mean? Like that shit crazy. It's just weird and evil, don't you think? People go to those extent to like do weird shit like that. It's sad what happened to these young adults. It's sad. I remember when the witch was saying like, oh, he's really not in contact. He's not really in contact and communication with Kara. Kara will never talk to him and da 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 da. Big shout out to Kara. Lying about saying like, oh, I don't believe that my daughter will talk to him and shit like that. Boom, she came to our show. Oh, I won't believe that. Oh, he's talking to Kara, and I connect to Kara with Crime Sleuthing and co-sign, and she did the show whatever with her and Jewels of all trades. We did that. You know what I mean? Between Crime Sleuthing and myself, you know, I trust Crime Sleuthing with a situation like this because I believe that she will always do right by a situation like this. You know, a lot of people could feel however they feel about Crime Sleuthing, but Crime Sleuthing never had done nothing bad to me. You know, she like, you know, we have our disagreements, and sometimes, you know, like we could have disagreements about cases and stuff like that, but that don't mean that we're gonna sit here and disrespect each other. We could all agree to disagree. But the problem here is that when you got solid facts through the information provided, you cannot deny that. You know? You see, the moral of the story at the end of the day is that when you look for trouble with content creators, you have to accept the consequences that comes with it. When you want to sit there and go against people for no reason, because believe me, the people that I have talked about, it don't matter if it's male or female, it's something there to talk about. Something is not right. It's not right what they doing. It's not right what they talking about. And I should be allowed to have my opinion and call it for how I see it. Who gonna tell me that I'm wrong when that's my own opinion? That's my own take about this shit. I'm the content. That's why some new content creators like this witch don't understand and can relate with. YouTube is for content creation. The creators are in front of the screen. We are the content. Our analysis, our thoughts, and the way we bring the information and the way we talk about it, everyone is unique. Everyone could use their talent to give information that is healthy for the community to listen to. Because it don't matter if we have a difference of opinion, we could always be respectful with the people that you see me here that I talk about. Again, I've been talking about males, I've been talking about female content creators. And it's because something is wrong there. Something is wrong with the story that they bring into the table. Even when they talk about their personal life, we could tell that the story that they bring into the table is something there that don't make no sense. And it don't matter if you're a female and you're talking about something that's serious or something that you say you went through and it's traumatizing and shit. You want me to sit here and feel sorry for you when I don't fucking know you? And what I know and hear and I hear from you is what I know about you. So I should be allowed to have an opinion about what I see about you. That's content. When I shut off the cameras, I'll go back to be a dad, a husband. I don't base my life around YouTube. I don't sit here and think about the people that don't like me in YouTube. I don't. If you don't like me, so who gives a fuck? It's gonna be people that will like me. It's gonna be people that will take their time to listen to what I gotta say and be like, damn, like, yeah, he really got some balls to say what he gotta say, and that's pretty fucking cool. Because he got the balls to say shit that other people don't have the balls to say. If Jrod on Point finds some information that is fucking tough as fuck, and it has to do about a case, and I get to know that information, and the information out there take me to some theories and conclusions, even though if those takes are tough as fuck, and it's like tough for people to even understand why I'm coming with what I'm coming with, even though I explain it why, even though if I give you the fundamentals of my train of thought and why I believe these things, it's people out there that act like they dumb. I can't do nothing for you. I cannot sit here and after I explain myself on my train of thought about a case, I can't sit here and repeat myself over and over. I can't, because after I said what I said, I don't see no purpose to come in the next live stream and keep repeating myself. That's why sometimes you see me that I take a little long to come live, to turn on the camera and come back and talk to you about true crime. Because half of the time I'm being a dad and I'm being a husband at home, handling my business. YouTube is my business. And how much money we making in YouTube is none of your fucking business. It's for you to find out. How about you become a good content creator and see how much money you could make out of a Cash App? Because you don't need to be monetizing YouTube to get paid. You just gotta have a good product that people like, and people will help you out. People will donate. You show them a way to donate to you, and they do. Out of their heart, out of their earned hard working money, they see that we are tough. We're not here to sit here and talk to you as a baby. You're not a baby. You're a grown adult. I'm a grown adult. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat shit to try to have people to like me. The subscribers that I want is the subscribers that listen to my live stream. They see the content that I bring to the table. They see the production that I try to bring to the table, and they appreciate that. I don't want people here thinking that I'm gonna sit here and worry about what I'm gonna say, if it's gonna hurt you or not, or if you're not gonna like what I'm gonna say or not. Like, I really don't care, because at the end of the day, it's my thoughts, it's my opinion based on the information that I have in hand. At this day today, in the Kiely Rodni case, I have not been wrong. You know why? Because if it was an accident, it would be closed long time ago as an accident. Just think about that for a second. Just don't forget how quick Nevada County Sheriff declared the Kiely Rodni case an accident. A year after they declared the Kiely Rodni case an accident, this case is still wide open on the hands of the FBI. CHP didn't even bring an incident report because it doesn't have to do with no traffic. It doesn't have to do with no car collision. It doesn't have this was not even on a local road. It was not even on a highway. This was on a reservoir, a lake, trail. If this was an accident, if the Kiely Rodni case was an accident, it would be closed as an accident with everything based and fundaments that by the time they close the case and we request all the public information, by the time we read it, we're gonna be like, yeah, it was an accident. It's fair and squared why they closed this case. But they can't do that, because they know if they close this case right now, they cannot hide the paperwork. We will get to know how they closed it. What was the final indication that they give them the final conclusion that this was an accident? It has to be fair square in court. The DA has to sign on that. The district attorney has to sign on that. He's not gonna sign on nothing that it will put his job, his career in jeopardy. So at this day today, they still try to figure it out how we gonna go by this shit, how they gonna close this case. And they know that it's only one way to close the Kiely Rodni case, and it's give a smack on the wrist to the responsibles, because they cannot let them get away with that. The only way that the Kiely Rodni case is gonna be closed is giving a smack on the hand the people that didn't reported it. Because let's say if the only thing that it could be an accident, it was rough housing Kiely too much within the fight. People say that she got jumped. That's the theories out there. Hit her in the wrong way. She died. Everybody freaked out. They didn't know what to do. The only thing that they could think of during the effects of drugs and alcohol, it was like, yo, they said it. Parents told them, don't get involved. Just don't get yourself involved. Just shut the fuck up. Like, you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. Don't get involved. The whole community told their own kids to not get involved. Everyone that he was in attendance by the tree line, which is footage of it. Whatever happened to Kiely Rodni, she died from it. And instead of coming clear and clean, this is what happened, and it was not, we didn't meant to do that. They could have said that. They could have been good kids and say like, yo, we didn't mean that. We really did not. Like, this was just supposed to be a fight, and drugs and alcohol, it went too far. And that's when a smack on the wrist comes all about. Because this is people that don't have a record. This is young adults that don't have a record. So the government, they put what? Manslaughter? They won't even get locked up from it. Unless they found some aggravants, like they purposely, because again, remember, purposely they dumped the CRV in the lake. They wanted to conceal the evidence, which is the body. So if the government really want to not really want to go full, be some young adults, males and females, that might do some time but then come out in probation and probably wear bracelet, an ankle bracelet, so they could still do school through internet. You know, it's ways to go around it, especially when they got so much influence and power within politics and courts, because their families are very influential within the administration. So I believe that the Kiely Rodni case, if it ever gets a conclusion, it'll be someone or someone's getting arrested, smack on the wrist, and they close the case. They're not gonna make it a big deal. I believe they negotiating how they're gonna go about it, especially on the news. The Idaho 4 case, in my understanding, I believe that Bryan Kohberger is gonna get a dismissal and he's gonna go home. When that happened, I believe that no one is gonna get arrested in this case. I believe that this is gonna be one of those cases that is gonna go cold, and he's gonna stay cold forever. Because since the very beginning of this case, starting from the death of these young innocent victims, in a way everything was taken care of and treated, was purposely done to make people believe that they were doing their job and they got their guy, but their guy slipped through the hands of the courts. And they're gonna try to make Kohberger the guy, even though after the case get dismissed. And for the end of days, they're gonna try to make him look like he's the real killer, but somehow he slipped through the hands of the law. And they will never arrest no one, and no one is gonna be guilty about this, and it's just a done case, done. Unfortunately, that's my firm belief of what's gonna happen. In the Kiely Rodni case, and on the Idaho fall. Unfortunately, that's my opinion. That's my Joanne. That's my firm belief. They tamper with the house since day one. They tamper with evidence since day one. By the time they got to the house, forensics got there to do what they do. The bodies were already stiff. It's just too long. A lot of things could have happened through that time that this crime scene didn't got reported. And he's gone. The house is gone. Nothing that came out of that house, it can be used in the court of law. Do you understand me? And it's the sad reality. The house is gone. It was really no crime scene since day one. Because it was contaminated. It was tampered. Nothing that came out that house, it couldn't get used against no one. No one. Done purposely to be like that. It will not make it to trial. He's out. It's gonna take time. But Kohberger is walking out. It's gonna take time. And I think he knows that. But he will walk out. Hopefully we're wrong, right? Hopefully the victims get some kind of justice, right? It's only fair. Right? But if he's not the guy, let that man go. If you really don't have nothing to legally take his life, if you don't take a deal and he take it to trial, if you have solid evidence that he did it, so be it. Be done and over with and serve justice to the victims. But if you don't have nothing, and if you know in the back of your head, and this goes to Bill Thompson and the prosecution, if you know that you only gonna go around it, you just literally like taking the little bit last penny that you could take before you retire. You try to stretch this one shot until you can't use it no more to get paid, and it's gonna be your last bag of money before you retire. because this is it. And you're just gonna stretch the case with nothing just to pacify people, pacify community, pacify the parents, pacify the true crime community. But you know that it's gonna be a day that you're gonna have to let go of this man. Might as well let go of this man tomorrow. Because if you don't really have nothing against him, let him go. Let him go. Because if these men walk out and we owe you trickery, he walk out after a year, 2 years, 3 years. Even if he walk out in another year, that'll be 2 years that this man was locked up. Lost 2 years in his dream to become a police officer. If this man is not guilty, y'all destroy his life. Thank you, Joanna. I appreciate it. It just, I think it was the right music to bring not just the story about this witch, but then come full circle and close statements in 2023 about the Kiely Rodni case and the Idaho 4 case. Because I feel I'm not just gonna come here to tell you a real life story that is my story and the shit that I've been going through with this witch for the past, I don't know how long. I lost track. But also I feel responsible to let y'all know what's my take in the Kiely Rodni case and the Idaho 4 case before the year end. Because again, I need to take this opportunity to bring a lot of topics at once, because New Year is coming. I still feel myself that I'm in vacation. I still want to have the last days of the year to actually spend it with my family, to actually have a good time like we always do in New Year's. I've been for 10 years with my wife. We already have the foundation for a great future for our family. We have culture. We want our children to be successful. We protect and ensure the safety of our children. We want our children to be highly educated. We want our children to have culture, to be good in sports. I'm a dad. I'm a full-time dad. Paid full-time dad. Not a lot of males, not a lot of men has the opportunity to make money and being a full-time dad and husband, because money is there. I guess I did my job for me to live in this good, for my family living this good, for my kids to live this good, for my kids to have a healthy dad, a healthy mom, a lovable dad, lovable mom, a respectful dad, respectful mom. When they know that they're safe at home, when they know that it's dangerous out there, As long as they home, they safe. If they out there, they with mom and dad, they safe. We want our children to be successful and be good peoples. Learn from their mistakes and move on to better days. I wish more parents were more proactive with children. I wish more parents actually get to be smart enough to find a way to be financially stable and be able to be a full-time dad. I promise you, to all the guys out there, I promise you, when you get the opportunity to be financially stable and also have the opportunity to be a full-time parent, you will be the happiest person in the world. Nothing is gonna bother you because you know you're doing the right thing. That's it. It's not that difficult. Do it right for your YouTube community. I guess I'm doing my job, huh? I want to be very clear. I don't have nothing against no one. I don't have nothing against even, Rock Chalk and Ashley, all these other ladies. I don't have nothing against you. Like, I think Rock Chalk, I don't know if she remember, but one day in one of the conversations that we have, I told her, like, be careful. Because there's some content creators that will play you out and will not care. She should know that we care for her. She should know that I wouldn't talk about it if she wouldn't come to YouTube, talk shit about it, which it was all a lie. If she wouldn't done that, I told her on the phone, I promise you I'm not gonna talk about it. She could tell you. I told her I'm disappointed. I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed because I trusted you. But I don't have nothing against you. I know you got played out. I know you have a good heart. I know that you, as another lady, you're gonna try to stick for the ladies and until you find out that that lady's fucked up. Anyone would do that. If I find out that someone is fucked up, I cut him off. Again, I wouldn't talk about it. I wouldn't even mention her name, and she wouldn't backstab me on some crazy shit. Like when I opened the doors of my house to you. I welcome you without knowing you as you was part of the family from the get. I talk to you with the most respect and the greatest heart all the time. It was great conversations. I felt like I was talking to a family member. She knows. At this day today, I don't hold nothing against her because again, she only following her feelings. She trusted that lady to say who she says she is and now become crazy and flip on them. And if Rock Shock is not part of her community no more, I don't blame her. She knows she's welcome here. I don't have nothing against her. She could come and talk to me and, you know what I mean? Like, she's still our moderator. I don't care if I don't know if she like wants to be a moderator, but me, out of not having nothing against her, she's still a moderator. Michelle would still be a moderator. She wouldn't be a dumbass and doing all this crazy shit and talking crazy about Idaho 4Ks and blaming everyone for the shit that you do. Like, it gets to the point that it gets played out. It gets to the point that you keep repeating yourself over and over, making yourself look innocent and lying to people and crying wolf and shit, that it gets to the point that people keep listening to your shit, and as time go by, you expose yourself and people be like, yeah, you're the problem. The longer that people spend time around you, the more people get to know you. It's just common sense. You can't blame people for feel how they feel about you. It's your fault. And yeah, if you see me here, I roast your bitch ass and shit, it's cause you fucked up. You fucked up. I didn't fucked up. Hopefully one day you find peace in your heart. Because believe me, you're not gonna find peace in your heart fucking with me. You know I don't stop. I won't stop. As long as you keep disrespecting and not admitting yourself and not being like, yeah, I kind of like fucked up. Jrod was there for me since day one and I flipped the fuck out on him. She already apologized for it. She admitted this shit. This is the problem. This is the problem that I have. You admit yourself. Admit your wrongdoing. And then you flip back on the same bullshit. After we forgive you and try to make peace and try to be cool with you. And you just keep playing people out, thinking that you're gonna get away with crazy shit. No, we grown adults. You're gonna get treated like a grown adult. Don't expect nothing else. If you're weird and you have the problems that you say that you have, you are not gonna get no better being in YouTube acting like a wacko. Talking all this shit that you talk about. Like, can you see the shit that you was talking about on your live stream since like day one? You don't do nothing but insult people and just fucking belittle them. And talk crazy shit about a case that you don't know nothing about. Fantasizing about a personal life that you don't have. You lonely. That's your problem. It's not mine. It's your fault. It's not mine. Don't blame me for who you are and the life that you live. Because guess what? If you wouldn't fuck with me, everything would be fine. If you would hold on to your word that you apologize and you realize you wrong and you realize you fucked up, everything would be fine right now. Because why I'm gonna keep talking about someone that already apologized for the stupid shit that she talked about me for no fucking reason? Why I'm gonna keep going? The only reason I keep on your fucking neck is because I could. You like it or not, I could do it. And I go to the ultimate to stand my ground. Because you fucked up, not me. I could give a fuck about you. I'm living a good life. I'm happy. Don't you see that every time I talk about you, it's a fucking joke? Have you realized that you don't fucking bother me because every time I talk about you, it's a fucking joke? Leave it alone. Find something else to do. Because meanwhile, you keep fucking with me. It's like you say, you fucking with Satan. So leave him the fuck alone. Right? Why you want to fuck with Satan? If I'm Satan. Which, by the way, you so uneducated that what you thought that I was sending a curse in YouTube. I was praying the Catholic prayers, Roman Apostolic Catholic Orthodox. You should know about that, right? Because you say you're Sicilian, something like that. You should know about Catholicism. And you should know that in Spanish, the All Father God and the Hail Marys, that's what I was doing. I was praying because someone was stupid enough to say in the comments like you do, threaten for my life. Just because I'm talking about the Kiely Rodni case, thinking that I'm not going to defend myself. So yeah, that video that you put horns on me and saying that I'm Satan and shit, I was praying to God, my Father God, my Hail Marys. Because someone just threatened to my life and I made a video letting them know. I gave myself to God a long time ago. So do you think I'm afraid of? I'm not afraid of nothing because God's with me. And meanwhile, you thought that I was sending a Santeria curse through the YouTube screen? I was just praying a Catholic prayer that you should know. The All Father and Hail Marys. Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos, Santa María. Man, come on, you should know. You should know the prayers. You said you know Spanish, right? So if you know Spanish, how in the heck you don't know that I'm praying to God? This is how twisted you are. This is how we know that you have done nothing but lie about me and everyone else. Making people look bad or trying to make people look bad. But the truth is always there. I don't have nothing to hide. People that been around me for, listen, I've been having discrepancies with subscribers and moderators, and at this day today, we cool. We still here. We have had discrepancies in the past, but guess what? We talk about it. We understand that we have a YouTube family, and we move on. We good. We keep and protect our YouTube relationship because it's good. We talk about good things. We treat each other good. I call y'all sisters. I call y'all brothers. I treat you like that. I trust you until you stab me in the back like on some dumb shit. Like, again, there's no reason. No one, but unfortunately, Rock Chalk have like play herself out of position. But everyone else, we still here. How many discrepancies I had with my sister Jane, and we here. Because I care about her and she care about me. That's my sister. We should be allowed to disagree. The same thing with Amy Conway. Same thing, Joanne. Like, we here. We fam. We YouTube family. We treat each other good with respect. Like you're really talking to your brother and you're really talking to your sister. Like with that honesty about it. I can't help people not liking me here in YouTube just because I'm tough. I bring tough love. Sorry, not sorry that I am who I am and how I am. If it bothers you and you don't like it, tough shit. Suck it up, buttercup. Tune the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. You see, it's easy to pew and leave me the fuck alone if you want to be left alone, right? Especially when you start this shit. If you start this shit, you're ready to apologize, just leave it the fuck alone. Move along. Carry on. Take the L. Take the loss. Move on. Find something else to talk about. Because me, as long as you keep running your mouth, I keep stepping on your bitch ass with the truth. And it's really nothing that you could do. Nothing. Because again, and I repeat myself, if you ever try to go to court with this, you know everything's going to blow up in your face. Because discovery is a bitch. And you don't want the discovery to come out. They'll be all bad for you, and you know this. So leave me the fuck alone. I already told you I got the truth. We just gotta get to it if you really want to go there. Leave me the fuck alone because you don't want no smoke. I want all the smoke. It's a difference between me and you. I want all the smoke. You don't want the smoke because every time I smoke you, you get pissed off and pissed off and pissed off and you can't win. Why? Because I'm on the side of the truth. You're not. Again, that's your fault. I can't do nothing about it. But you could. You could just leave shit alone, and now in 2024, become a better person. Find content to talk about. Find something else to do. Because you know you don't want none of this shit. I do. Because anyone that fucks with me, get back is a bitch. Just saying. Guys, we're gonna leave it here for this morning. I think this is gonna be the last live stream of 2023. I think it's being a movie. 2023 was pretty crazy, but I can't wait for 2024. I can't wait. As always, your brother from another mother. Your mother's favorite son, the black sheep. Believe in yourself, because I believe in you. If I did it, you could do it too. I ain't nothing special. I believe you're going to take the right decisions for you life and for you and for everyone around you. Love yourself for you to be able to love others. Take care of yourself so you'll be able to take care of others. As always, the host of the most, the thing to the tango, the yin to the jango, Jrod, on point. And hopefully with this video, this live stream, it'll be the last chapter if she leave it alone. If not, I guess y'all gonna see me talking about in 2024, smoking her bitch ass. Oh yeah, have a good day. Happy New Year's Eve. Make sure that your goals for 2024 are good and healthy for you. Think about you so you'll be able to think about others.